There's a difference between leaving and running. Leaving's intentional. You know where you're going. You have a destination, a plan. Running? Running's just trying to get as far away from the pain as possible. You don't care where you end up. You just can't stay where you are. I became a runner, and for the next several years, I ran from everything. Not because I wanted to be reckless, not because I hated authority, not because I was trying to rebel. I was a sheltered, loved child who had lost everyone and everything, and the pain was unbearable. So I ran. From grief, from the memories, from the pain of losing my best friend. But here's what I didn't understand. You can't outrun your own reflection. Eventually you have to stop, and when you do, the pain is still there waiting. After I left my dad's, I bounced around friend's house to friend's house, couch to couch. I became that kid, the one always staying over but never really going home. Because I didn't have a home anymore. Not really. My mom was still in my life. She remarried the man she had the affair with. And honestly, he wasn't a father to me, so I stayed distant. She would call, text, try to reach me. I love you. I'm praying for you. You're gonna be okay. But I couldn't hear it. All I could think was, if you love me, why would you destroy us? Why'd you choose him? Why'd you break the family? And that pain, that confusion became a wall. And the enemy built that wall with one brick: blame. And once he isolated me from my mother's prayers, he had free access to destroy me. And for a long time, he did. I didn't try substances because I wanted to. I tried them because I hurt. I went to a party, someone handed me something, and for the first time in 2 years, the pain stopped. The grief, gone. The guilt, gone. Missing my dad, gone. The ache of losing Granny, gone. You see, that wasn't rebellion, it was relief. And that's how addiction really starts. Not with wanting to be bad, but with wanting the pain to just stop. From 14 to 18, everything escalated. Substances, instability, parties, arrests, new schools, new cities, new couches, never still. Because when you're rootless, you're easy to hunt. I drank, I used, I did whatever I could to numb the sharp edges inside me. Alcohol made me forget. Drugs made me feel less. Girls made me feel wanted, even if it was only for a night. But I wasn't chasing sin. I was running from pain. You see, you have to feel so you can reveal in order to heal. But at 15, nobody taught me that, so I numbed. I ran and pretended the pain wasn't there. I became really good at pretending. I'd walk into a room and light it up, make people laugh, be the life of the party. But the second I was alone, I didn't recognize the person in the mirror. I felt hollow, like I was performing a version of myself everyone liked. But that version wasn't real, it was a mask. And eventually, I believed the mask was all there was left. But even in the chaos, I worked. I'd been in the auto glass industry since I was 13. I was good at it, really good. You can be an addict and still work. You can be dying inside and still excellent. You can be running and still be functional. On the outside, I looked successful, but on the inside, I was collapsing. Functional addicts are easy to ignore. I thought love could fix me. Thought maybe a relationship, marriage, kids would finally make me whole. But you can't build intimacy on unhealed trauma. I brought all of my brokenness into that marriage. My addiction, my anger, my unresolved grief. The little boy who lost his best friend, still running. And the same spirit that destroyed my parents' marriage showed up in mine. The enemy doesn't get creative. He just repeats what worked. By 23, I was managing the largest auto glass shop in Louisiana. Homeowner, married, 2 kids, rental property, making great money. From the outside, I looked unstoppable, successful, put together. But I was working 13-hour days, driving 3 hours total, leaving the house before sunrise and coming home to my kids after they were asleep, and using every night just to cope. Success doesn't heal wounds, it just gives you a better place to hide them. And you can run for a long time, but eventually the foundations crack. But while I was running, my mother was fighting. I rejected her calls, ignored her texts, pushed her away. But in the spirit, she was a warrior. She prayed bold prayers. Her prayers built a shield around me, a covering I didn't deserve, angels I never saw. The enemy can attack, he can scheme, and he can destroy. But he cannot override the prayers of a mother who refuses to let go. Looking back now, I can see the enemy's strategy. Step 1, isolate. Granny dies, parents divorce. Step 2, separate from the protector. Leave my dad. Step 3, introduce numbing, substances. Step 4, keep them moving, chaos, instability. Step 5, block real connection, sabotage intimacy. Step 6, build false hope on broken foundation, success without healing. And I lived all 6. 10 years of running, 10 years of numbing, 10 years of survival. And at 23, it looked like I'd finally made it. But the enemy wasn't done, because the next step in his plan was the one I never saw coming. Betrayal, complete, systematic, devastating. And the wound that would hurt the most, losing my children.